Good morning, guys. Welcome to the channel as usual. Today I am fishing a different kind of tournament. It is the last day of a 3-day event. I didn't get to fish the first day, had to work. I did fish yesterday, which was the second day of the event. I put up, I think I've got 92, 93 inches. It's got me in second place, and I need to, my smallest fish is a 15 inch fish. So that is our target for the day, is to cull that 15-inch fish and continue to cull as the day progresses, and hopefully we can bump up into first place and win this thing. You guys hang out. I'm gonna try to take you along for the ride. My back camera's already quit on me once. I've restarted it. Hopefully it's gonna run the rest of the day so I can bring you all the fish catches, if there are any fish catches. It's been really tough lately. So hang out with me. Let's go see if we can't win this tournament, or at least put some good numbers up and have a good day. You guys hang out with me. Alright guys, we got our first fish on the board for today. First bite of the day, only bite of the day. This is gonna be 16 and a quarter. I'll have to relook at my picture, but this will cull us up. I don't know what place that's gonna put me. I'll let you know shortly. But my first fish was a cull. That's a great way to start the day. Let's get her back, or him. See ya, buddy. Thanks. I'll let you know shortly where I ended up with this cull. Hang out with me. Alright guys, just checked the leaderboard, submitted my fish. That did put me up into first place. It is not a comfortable first place. There's a lot of room for the top three guys to cull today, so I got to get back after it. So far, so good, in first place and holding on to big fish with my 21 something that I got yesterday. Maybe we can improve on that. And so today's starting off slow, but the bites that I got yesterday were all quality, and maybe that's going to hold up today. I've just not seen a lot of activity along the bank like we did yesterday. Nothing much going on, so this is maybe going to be a slow day, so I'll take what I get. You guys hang out, I'll bring the next one to you if I get one. Alright guys, hour number 2 has now expired and no more fish. One more bite that hit my blade, came off. Other than that, it's still tough. So I've yet to even turn on my fish finder. I am fishing old school today, and I'm committing to that most of the day if I can. If it absolutely gets right down to it and I need to cull and maybe look for some fish off a point, might turn it on and throw a jig later or something like that. But I am really committed to spinnerbait, buzzbait, and I've got a crankbait tied on if fish school up around me like they do here sometimes. And when these fish school up, there are monsters embedded in these schools. So one school of fish that blows up could really make for a good day. Anyway, nothing new to report. Hour 2's in the books. You guys hang out. I'll bring whatever I get to you. See ya. Alright guys, we passed our 3rd hour, and that's what I've got to show for it. He's not gonna help us, so, but hey, it's a bite. They are still biting randomly, and but a bite is a bite, and it's encouraging. So I'll keep you up on what I catch, and if we call another one, let you know. Hang out with me. I'm just working this bank right here. You good? Alright guys, another little one. Not helping.
I've only caught 4 copy there.
The tow service is coming back. He ain't got no hose with him though.
Yeah. So he left the hose on the other side. They must lights over there at Three Lands.
They must talk a lot. He dragged them off on the other side of the lake and left them.
Oh,
About to be tired, Chad. Did you drag your women off and leave them somewhere?
Yep.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Shit, here I'll come around. Stay there and I'll come up on your right side. I'm gonna fix one of your steering things for you too. It's jacked up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I gotta replace a cable I crimped.
Make it a slip knot. I'd put a knot and then do a slip knot and it'll never do it again.
Oh.
Works way better than the here.
Look at him, he's like, man, we used
And you can either put the whole thing on there, or you can cut them in half and put them, you know, across the top.
You hear that?
what's that?
He's giving you instructions.
You can either put the whole thing on there, or you can cut them in half with scissors and stick them across the back. And then if it falls in the water, they'll float straight up, so the flag will stick up a little bit instead of floating flat. Does that make sense?
So, yeah.
So I'm gonna do a video about it. Steve and Patrick are both gonna send me the different tags, and I'm gonna do a video on how that shit works. And then I reached out to Bonafide to see if they'll start selling those little cutouts. Those things they're like awesome. They're like Frank's Red Hot. I put that shit on everything, you know.
You talking about the?
So what those are is they're the cutouts from when they cut the scuppers out of the traction pads.
yeah.
And they always throw them away. So I'm like,
All right, guys. Tournament for me is over. After hanging out with Chad Hoover, that is for you guys that don't know Chad. He is the founder of KBF, great organization that also puts on a lot of tournaments. And it was cool to get to hang out and talk with Chad for a little while out on the water. But my day, I caught a few fish off camera that I didn't show. Some small fish, caught a few here and there. But overall, after speaking with Chad and hanging out for a bit, I fished a little bit more, a few more little small fish, no culls. But instead of leaving you with all that casting the rest of the evening, I decided to go ahead and cut it off there. I did a lot of casting this weekend, a tremendous amount, probably up in the thousands of casts for these 2 days, which I need that. I've gotten old and flabby and out of shape, and I feel like I'm getting back in the groove. But this tournament, this was the Southeastern Georgia Kayak Bass Fishing Weekend Warrior Trail. I think I got all that in right. And I did end up in first place, which is my first win of 2025. It's actually my first win in quite a while. I've been fairly consistent, but I just hadn't been able to get over that hump and get a win. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Stuck it in there and grinded it out, and really enjoyed it. The guys that fished this trail, these are some good anglers. I've noticed from one of my other buddies, Terry, they put the heat back and forth on each other, and I look forward to jumping in this one again. Maybe in the next month or so I'll get in another one. But it was a lot of fun, and hope to do it again soon. I'm practicing currently for a upcoming event on Smith Lake, which by the time you get this, that tournament may already be in the books. I have found a few fish. I don't know if it's the winning fish, so I'm not putting out any practice videos for the Smith Lake event ahead of time. Don't want to give up what little I have found. So you guys stay tuned. Thanks for watching every week. Thanks for the thumbs up and the comments. If you like what I do and you're not a subscriber, please hit that button. It helps me. I'm on my way to my 1,000 subscribers, so one day maybe I get paid for bringing these videos out, and once that happens, I'll be able to go more places. Anyway, stay safe on the water. I hope you enjoyed this. Smith Lake tournament's coming next. Looking forward to that. We may get rained on, but the fish are already wet. I'll see you guys out on the water. Thanks for watching, and I am out of here.